Hi, everyone. It's been a long time. I have a few things that I'd like to share with you what I've been doing. Seems like I've been kind of hibernating a little bit, but I haven't really. First, so I'm going to just go over kind of a little laundry list of things. And the first thing I want to tell you is that with the Hudson Valley Textile Project, I have been one of those people that's been helping to organize our 7th annual summit. I can't believe it's been 7. And it's going to be April 17th in Kingston this year. That's a change. And I am going to put, uh, let's see if I can do two things at once. Probably not. Textileproject.org. I put the website for the Textile Project in the chat. And hopefully you don't have to be a maker or a farmer, or you just have to attend and to be interested and to get something out of the summit. And wow, I really hate that light back there. Let me see if I can go this way. Hi, Lisa. It's just if you're a fiber enthusiast and you want to support the local fiber supply chain, it's a great place to meet people and see how you can help and to learn what's going on. So if you go to the website, you'll see more details about the about the agenda and about the venue. Hi, Eileen. It's nice to see some people joining in live. The other thing I have been really busy with are podcast interviews. And I am not the best interviewer, but at least I'm doing it, and I'm doing it for the Textile Project. And I am interviewing, this is our first edition of their Common Threads, and it's a newspaper for the Hudson Valley Textile Project. And in it, there is one pattern in it for socks. And then there are other patterns that are highlighted, and they are designers from the area. And also various yarns are highlighted, and the yarns are from either local or regional farms, indie dyers, a couple of shops. So it's been fun to do these interviews, although a lot of work to do them, get them scheduled, and to edit them. But I'm thinking I've been having a lot of fun, and I've also talked with a lot of people up in the Finger Lakes area where I'm from, and people that I haven't known. And I just posted today a podcast with Jennifer Couvent of Six Duchess Farm, and she has Gotland sheep, and I've never knit with Gotland yarn, and I just don't know a lot about the different breeds that I have talked with the farmers. And it's been interesting to talk with the designers to see their journey, their textile journey, and what they how they what they're inspired by. So I had another interesting interview today. So just go to the same website, and you'll see the podcasts are there. Unless you listen to your podcast someplace else, you should be able to find. It's called Common Threads. You should be able to find it there, wherever you listen to podcasts. Oh, and I have a couple of podcasts that I really enjoy listening to, speaking of podcasts, and one is Haptic and Hue. I'm typing this into the chat. This is so great. This is very historical, and all about the narrator. Is a weaver, and you'll just find it very, very interesting if you enjoy the history of textiles. And I can't think of the name of the other one, but I will share it with you sometime, next time I talk to you. Uh, Next, I've also been preparing for Hudson Valley Farm and Flea event at City Winery in Montgomery. And if any of you ever went to Montgomery Spinning, you will know that that is where the City Winery is located. It's a great restaurant, and they make a lot of wines, and it's a beautiful venue. And Lori is putting together an event there, and it's called a Home and Garden Showcase. Something nice to do on March 23rd after we get out of maybe some of the gloomy days that we've had. And I'm so proud of myself. I'm probably going to mess this one up. Hudson, that I think I can almost talk and write at the same time. Farm and Flea.com, and you can find out some more information about this particular event. So for that, I've been working on some of my felt things, and of course, because it's City Winery, I have to have a new embroidery. I'm doing this, and oh, I think I left it. Hold on, be right back. Follow me. Just dropped something. I'm making wine bottle koozies, and I've had a couple of prototypes going, and a bottle of wine really stays nice and chilled. So I think that's fitting for City Winery. And in the process, I've been kind of beefing up my embroidery a little bit. One of my friends that I hadn't seen in a while did some embroidery on a sweater, and I love embroidery on knits. I just love it. I just haven't done it in years. So I've decided to work on embroidery just a little bit. So I've got a couple of things here. So maybe I can get it. So some of my wool rays that I haven't known how to decorate, I'm doing some little embroidery animals or things. So that one's a bird. I've got another one here. This one's a heart. So those have been kind of fun for me to do. I don't know if anybody else is going to like them, but I've been having fun. And I have, so I've been using my felt and doing my embroidery. And here's another one. I'm going to try to make some cards. We'll see what I do. Sometimes I can't knit all the time. That's all. I've got to do something else besides. Let's see. I made a list. If anyone who's been in the shop, I've kind of talked about the Japanese Ito yarns, and I've always really liked them. And right now, they finally have a rep again in the US, and I know her and I like her a lot. She's a great rep, and so she's helping me. The problem with the Japanese yarns is that they're so different that I need help with how to use them. So I just finished a t-shirt, and this is a Heidi Kermeyer, and I hope Renata's not listening because I've probably not said her name correctly. But this is a cute tee, and it is in something called Kinu, which is a silk, and also Sensai, which is it's very, very similar to Silk Cloud, which I used to carry. And this is just so soft. So this is called, and I will put, I'm so proud of myself tonight that I can type over the top T. I'm not going to dare spell Heidi Kermeyer. Hi, Toby. Um, anyway, so I will be doing more with the Japanese yarns. And yeah, so come on in and take a look at them if you haven't seen them. The other thing, kind of late in the season, but whoa, pom-poms are back. The naturals. I was really kind of out of the natural colors. And for those of you that don't like to sew them on, they do have buttons, and they're not expensive like the old snaps were. They are, I don't know, I think 75 cents each, something like that. So if you prefer to have your pom-poms be able to snap on and off your hat for washing, or just because you don't like sewing them on, I have the snaps. And there's a new color called Beat. So I like this color. I'm not so fond of the bright colors, but then again, I'm a little older. All of that said, I think I have kind of shown you everything that I've been knitting on. Well, I don't have it here. I am knitting a baby Afghan. And I'm checking with I'm knitting from a cone of yarn, which is great because the Appalachian baby cotton, it's so nice when it comes on a cone, because it's nice. You don't have to join cotton. So next time, I promise that it won't be so long before I show you what I'm up to, but I will show you that. Otherwise, come on into the shop and I have out what I'm knitting. And there's always a lot of sale yarn. I still keep pulling things out on sale because I have another big order in with Bat and Kill fibers for all of my Mudna Heathers, which I'm really low on. So come on in and help me by buying up some of that sale yarn. Anyway, it's been really good to talk to you. If you are someone that is listening to a recording of this, again, please stop into the shop and say hello. Oh, one more thing that I'm doing. Friday begins the month of March, and I will have a little table in the Walden Savings Bank showing some of my things. And one of the things will be all of the colors of my Palisades yarn. So it'll be kind of fun. So if you're in Walden Bank, take a look at things. Anyway, have a really good evening, and I hope I'll be seeing you soon. Bye. Maybe I'll